Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hey, yo, to Madden, EA Sports, whatever. Why do y'all always reset this shit? So this shit is annoying. Like, just keep this shit where it's at. What's so hard, man? Now I gotta do this shit over to see what. Then y'all might start me back off at gold or silver. That shit is annoying, son. Like, what the fuck? That's why I don't like playing this shit. Like, that's why I stopped playing it last year, because they kept resetting my shit. Like, man. But about to do like 2, 3 games, then go to Call of Duty, then WWE later. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We back at 254. I want weirdos. That's why I call them people that subscribe and unsubscribe. Y'all weirdos. That's why I call them people. They just weirdos. Gotta ignore people like that. Subscribe to the channel or don't subscribe, man. I don't get y'all. Like, if y'all know who I Show Speed is, that nigga sleep for 8 hours and have 20K watching him sleep. And y'all don't complain about that shit. Or complain about me for an hour or two not doing something on the live screen. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We about to get into it in a minute. Y'all think what team to start off with? Might start off with Tampa. Hold up, about to get this. shit I start off with, man. Wish I had a chat in here. Y'all could tell me I play with anybody except for the. No, I play with anybody. I don't care. I'll start off with the Bucs.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title
Playing with my team,
Stadium here at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Going with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Ready. 52 points.
Love. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 18. And the Packers first down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Love, he's going to change the play here. On 2nd and 9. Love looking deep here for Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
To throw now, here's Love. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And that one goes out of bounds, and let's see here. They're going to walk this back to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Flushed out right. And this one's
Good D, good D.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Yeah.
Bucky Irving, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
7-yard gain. That's good.
Here's Love. And that'll be
Oh my God, that's supposed to be an end.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Set, hut. Slide. Nice. Set.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Now they'll shift things around.
And the Packers first down.
Love, they go play action now. Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready?
Now Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. Well, he stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. And he is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18.
A gain of 17 yards.
52, 12, 55, 60.
Another Green Bay Packers.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they've got it.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a letdown defensively because they had it stacked up third and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the three. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing first and goal, looking to regroup.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Got it.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
Down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got it. Touchdown.
Good shot.
Romeo Doubs. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he takes his feet.
I thought you had that, yeah.
Before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running the toss to Irving. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mayfield to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
16 yards.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. Oh, able to avoid him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Once again, it's Irving. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love now. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
Love looking to throw it. Same target. It's Jacobs again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready up.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Set.
Back to throw. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it
Ooh,
down
good shot.
deep into enemy territory. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To the air again. Love. And it's caught. Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far.
You got a lot of heart for that shit. That's wild. That shit. Thought you was about to spike it.
As time expires in the first half, and the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. McManus now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so...
Damn! I should have thrown. Fuck.
Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
180. What?
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll go out near
Wow. That's crazy.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Wide open receiver complete.
Ooh, good shot.
Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield, flush to his right. And that's going to be it.
Oh.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mayfield down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Mayfield looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Irvin. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Right back to him on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Mayfield to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Mayfield. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Bucky Irving from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he returns this to the 22. This is 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Love looking to throw it.
Come on.
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 11.
Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Let's go. Cut.
Now Love. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Ready?
Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
Oh my God. Good shit. Oh.
Passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And they'll wind up getting this one.
That's that bullshit.
20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 10 cycles. Hut.
Now Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Good game.
Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call, but here...
That was a good-ass fucking game right there, man. That was crazy.
Ends up throwing the interception.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
This nigga almost had 150. Oh my God.
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a fun
Let's get
matchup
it.
in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the LA Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
The give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield now from the gun. Got his man. It's Auden. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Tampa Bay.
Here's the give to Irving. There he goes on the right side. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Darius Davis to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Will cobble together a yard there. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
He's running for it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Go.
Trying with Hampton. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it on 2nd and short. Herbert from the gun. McConkey's got it again. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Vic? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Go. 380. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Draw play here, Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
380. Delta.
Herbert escapes the pocket. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Sean Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Jukes one defender, and he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st down, and they go right back to it. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense up to the line fast.
Kings!
Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown.
Oh, he dropped that pass.
Their lead at the end of the half.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
It's on the in route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The 38-yard line.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one going to go against the D. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. Flushed out of the pocket. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Herbert to throw once more. On the move, headed right. And it looks great.
Ooh, that was a perfect play. Ooh, that was crazy.
3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Johnson finds the football.
Good shit.
It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ray. Ready.
It's Herbert once more. And they get the two-point conversion. He's
Wow.
in the lead, only a field goal now. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Baker now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Looking for the end zone. They did it. He made the interception.
Oh, that's that bullshit.
And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth.
Good shit.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Couldn't find a completion.
How you did enter the... Oh, my God.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
59.
Back to the air, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
5-9.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this gets them well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
gun. Here's Hampton. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right.
And there it is.
Been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers trail by a field goal. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Baylor Tigers.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty.
Real. Run. What's up?
Handoff headed right. Irving. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Right back to Irving now. Oh, he lost the football. And the Chargers think...
Come on, man. They feel sorry for you, man.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Delta, hut. Crowd right. Ready.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
Good game.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final two timeouts. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Once again, Irving. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. That's a Tampa
Oh
Bay
my
touchdown.
God, good game, man.
The Buccaneers.
Yeah, shit, y'all need a bull.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here.
That was just, oh man, that's crazy. That was crazy. About to run it back with them again till I lose. Two more. the placement. That got 100+ yards, but that running back 2 in a row. It's crazy. Let's see, can I do a 3 in a row?
Philadelphia is
Let's
known for
get
having
it.
some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard all night
Fuck
long.
Philly, man.
Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field.
Sick of these niggas,
An
man.
entertaining battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's why they lost yesterday. To the fucking Broncos.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 45 on 2nd down. His first throw is an interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
That boy is moving too fast.
Is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides.
That's why he threw that in.
But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Play action. Hurts has it. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
63.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they're going to be halted here on the first down.
That would have been crazy.
Losing yards on this play. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He puts everything behind this one. And he's got it.
Good shit, good shit.
Touchdown Philadelphia.
That was crazy.
The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
I'm going to enter that shit next time.
Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra points
Yeah, that's how that shit be
down by
sometimes.
1.
I'll be doing that shit too.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play.
All right.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. The give to Irving to stop his drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 23, he rolls to his right. And he let his man just do too much.
That was so good.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Point it right.
Irving on the inside give. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw.
You said what?
Time. Well, that's not what he O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield set to pass. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it!
Woo!
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot
That was
instantly.
great.
You've set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game.
And I was on 4th down, too. That was crazy.
They were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagle.
Hurts on first down. Chased out to his right. Ooh,
Oh my God, that was supposed to have been an ender.
Perfectly a poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. On second down, here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And an Eagles first down.
First and 10, here's Hurts. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hurts now from the gun.
Oh my God.
It's a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Hurts. Throw caught by his running back.
Ooh, good shit, good shit.
They bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That was real smart.
Time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake.
18-yard line.
The Eagles pushing for a late spark before halftime. They'll come up first and 10. Hurts to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
On third down, it's Hurts. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. And again, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Irving here from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. A
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Baker now from the gun. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Baker. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Irving trying to run for the first. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. It's a touchdown.
Let me see that. Oh my God.
At the end of the half, Mike Evans with the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone.
Oh, that was on point.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. Thrown on the run, deep down that left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Escapes a defender. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
What's up?
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Baker now off to play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Buccaneer first down.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
I should have waited like 5 milliseconds, but this show.
Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
63.
Hurts now on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. And he's caught. He's going to run. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Has a lane inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. He's at midfield. The 30.
That nigga was too thirsty to score. That's why he kept fucking up.